Our goal is to focus on both providing ideas for preventing interference in 2018 and beyond,
having their data shared with a third party due to the consent of only 300,000.
One is verifying the identity of the person who's buying the ads, that they have a valid government identity.
Mark Zuckerberg had a tall order today. He really had a lot to get done, which is he had to assure these members of the Senate that Facebook was on top of the problem, that they had apologized, that they understood the scope of the problems, and that Facebook was taking significant measures to correct those problems. Mr. Zuckerberg also needed to reassure the billions of users around the world that safety and security of users' data is paramount in the minds of the top officials at Facebook, and that they want to make sure that that is as protected as possible.
We needed to build a tool that allowed people to sign into an app and bring some of their information.
He was very good at looking sincere the way he needs to, looking contrite, making eye contact when he needed to, looking down when he needed to look a little, hearing you, that sort of thing. So he certainly looked coached. He looked sincere. He looked like he wanted to work with the senators, but he also held his position. If there were issues about, will you support a certain type of legislation, where obviously Facebook doesn't really want to support it, he said, well, I agree with the general principle, and certainly our team can work with your people, but when they try to corner him sometimes about, will you support certain legislation, he wouldn't do it.
I chair the Commerce Committee subcommittee that has jurisdiction over the Federal Trade Commission. I remain interested.
I think he went a long ways toward giving the kind of assurance that Facebook certainly wants to come out of this kind of a hearing. I don't think he was nicked too badly. I think there were a couple questions around Cambridge Analytica where he sounded more ignorant, didn't have facts on his fingertips in the way that maybe he should have. But by and large, I think at Facebook headquarters, they're going to say, certainly at the end of today, there still more hearings, but mission accomplished.
Thank you, Senator Moran. Next up, Senator Booker.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Hello, Mr. Zuckerberg.